We're going to be starting with a vocabulary game that encourages the children just to remember and get the vocabulary firmly embedded as much as possible. They've been practicing at home as their homework from the previous week, and they're going to be building on their previous times, beating their partners. There's lots of ways to make the activity competitive, and basically they're just going to be practicing using and noting the vocabulary. So if we can set up with the English, the green, in a straight line, quick as you can, ignore the pink. Get them all set up. You can help, Liv? Don't touch those pink words yet. Okay, so once we've got all our green cards, our English cards set up, we need to practice our vocabulary, getting those Welsh phrases really uppermost in our mind. We're going to see who our team champion is this morning, and we are going to be starting in 3, 2, 1, now. Working as teams, match those words, find those phrases. Are we going to be our personal best? You checking yourselves? Do you agree?
Drinkatino.
Drinkatino. Oi, Drinkatino.
Drinkatino. Drink to your habit.
Diane. And we've got some other finishers. Well done. Right, have a look at the group next to you. Do you agree? Oi, Drinkatino. Go to what they've decided. Okay, so we've all got the vocabulary firmly fixed in our heads. Yes. Let's put that to the test. Time for vocabulary champion, Sefyll Candel. Yes. Okay, harder for Daniel. He's been on gwyliau. We shall see. Okay, he's put a lot of work to make it better. Right, so, everyone familiar with the game? Yeah. You're going to have, initially, a couple of seconds thinking time. We're going to pick up the pace then. No, it's got to be immediate response to stay in the game and be our champion. Our current champion is Olivia Kelly, last one standing. Who's feeling confident to beat her? Okay, Ellie Dowswell, a contender. Here we go. Barod?
Barod.
Okay, we're just going to go around so I'm not having to say names, okay? Sometimes.
Weithiau.
I agree.
Drinkatino.
My favourite is?
For Hofford.
I prefer. Eisteddfod. Lovely. Eisteddfod. Too hot. Too cold. Waste of money. Okay.
Fell.
Oh, Eisteddfod. This year.
Eleni.
Good idea.
Syniada.
Syniada. Last year. Oh, Eisteddfod. I prefer. Eisteddfod. Sometimes.
Weithiau.
This year.
Eleni.
Last year.
Llythrennedd.
I don't agree with you.
To be ddim yn cytuno gyda ti.
Like.
Fel.
Lucky.
Lucas.
In my opinion.
Enfamani.
Okay.
Oberau.
I prefer.
Mae'n well to fi.
Waste of money.
Gwastraff arian.
Waste of time.
Gwasiaeth amser.
I don't agree with you.
Dwi ddim yn cytuno gyda ti.
My favourite is.
Fi hoffed ti.
Do you agree with me?
Wyt ti'n cytuno gyda fi.
In my opinion.
Enfamani.
Good idea.
Syniada.
Too slow, sit down. We're getting harsh now. Lovely.
Hyfryd.
Too hot.
Fi bwyd.
Too cold.
Ri oer.
Too expensive.
Rihanna.
Ooh, sit down. Eisteddfod. Lots of fun.
Cywahoel.
Too expensive.
Gwasiaeth arian.
Ooh, good link, but no, Eisteddfod. Too expensive.
Ri ddrwg.
See you later.
Wela i di.
Let's go.
Rhaid mynd.
Therefore.
Feli.
Becky.
Becky.
Sit down, wrong pronunciation, we're getting harsh. And our last one standing, Elizabeth. In this section, we are going to be using a loop game from the Level 4 to Level 5 pack that enables the children to practice using and thinking about how they can use the different phrases that suggest their own opinions. And again, this will be timed, and the children are aiming to beat their previous times. Start looping. Discuss with each other. O'i ti'n cytuno? Check. Okay.
Wedi gorffen. Wedi gorffen.
Okay, so we're going to make sure our loops are correct. So we're going to follow around, dilynwch. We're going to start with Elizabeth. If I give you the English, we're going to we'll just do the Gymraeg, and we'll make sure we'll follow around and make sure our loops work. Do we all agree? So Elizabeth, over to you.
Beth ydy, I prefer yn Gymraeg. Mae well fi.
Beth ydy, I think that yn Gymraeg.
Dwi'n meddwl bod.
Beth ydy, I enjoy yn Gymraeg. Dwi'n mwynhau.
Beth ydy, I don't enjoy yn Gymraeg.
Dwi ddim yn mwynhau. Beth ydy, I hate yn Gymraeg.
Dwi'n casau. Beth ydy, I agree with yn Gymraeg. Dwi'n gytuno gyda.
Beth ydy, what about you yn Gymraeg?
Beth amdano ti?
Beth ydy, what do I like yn Gymraeg? Beth wyt ti'n hoffi?
Beth ydy, in my opinion, yn Gymraeg? Yn fy marn i.
Da iawn, pawb!
In the dice game, the children are going to be thinking about how they can develop different sentences on a set topic, thinking about getting that range in, so applying the vocabulary we've been practicing and the different phrases, whilst keeping all the different elements that we've been practicing previously on the boil, and the roll of the dice ensures that they have this variety. Get ready to share with your partner. Our first way of using darllen is pimp. We need to use a time phrase linked to the topic darllen. Share with your partner ideas. What's the best idea you want to share with everybody? Okay, so we've all got ideas in our pairs. Can you share with the group your best idea, what you're most pleased with? Olivia?
Yn y Prynham, darllen Diary of a Wimpy Kid gyda ffrind wedi Elizabeth. Mae Elizabeth yn hoffi darllen achos mae hi gallu darllen cwn.
Daya, I think Olivia rolled the dice and rolled the dice and rolled the dice and rolled the dice there. Goodness me. Okay, so clearly we're ready for us to play in our pairs. So, take one, pass it on. So let's get ready for our next topic. Hobby eye. So roll your own dices, practice developing this topic until we move on. There's many different ways.
1. Yn y ysgol, dwi'n hoffi chwarae pêl-droed achos dwi'n gallu sgorio gols gyda ffrind o'r enw Daniel.
4. Ar y dydd Llun, es I ysgol gyda ffrind o'r enw James, ac dwi'n dwlu at yn y ysgol.
4. Llynydd, es I Ffranc, gwelais I Mona Lisa gyda ysgol.
4. Ar y dydd Gwener, dwi'n dwlu Praise Assembly agos dwi'n hoffi certificate.
Well done. Okay, so we're going to practice using our phrases now, thinking of different ways to start our sentences. All those different strategies we've got, the dice is going to decide those. So we're going to play the dice game. Our example topic, just to go through, is darllen, and then we're going to be playing as a group, sharing our sentences in pairs, and then with everybody. So I'll roll the dice first of all, and I get a 6. So I can pick anything I like to do with darllen. So Joseph, you've got an example for us.
A dydd Llun, darllen oes I.
Bendigedig. So on Monday I read. I'm glad to hear. I hope you've read on every other day as well, Joseph. So we've all got the idea. This is our example topic. You can have a few seconds to share with a partner, see if they can help you improve your sentence. Start to think about all the different strategies we can do. So our next topic, hobby eye. Barod? Barod. Okay, so we're going to be looking for a way to start with a time phrase. Yn y nos, yn y bore, a dydd clean, ar y penwythnos. All those time phrases we know, use and love. Yes? Let's get going with that. You've got a few seconds. Plan with your partner. Okay, so fab practicing. Lovely feedback between the pairs. Ricardo, can you share your sentence with us, please?
Ar y penwythnos, i'r clwb pêl-drwyd, achos fi hobi ydi pêl-drwyd.
That's bendigedig. Okay, ready for that roll of the dice? Here we go. This time we're focusing on a free choice. Anything you like. Show off your skills. A few seconds practice. Off you go. Okay, we're going to be going to Elizabeth. Can you share your sentence with the group, please?
Ar ôl clwb wawa, dansiais I yn y clwb street dance. Dwi'n dylio dansio. Dansiais I achos dwi'n meddwl bod dwi'n gallu dansio iawn.
Oh, wow, Elizabeth. Free choice. Lots to work with there. Thank you very much. Diolch yn fawr. Okay, next one. And we've got a tree. So, over to you guys. Okay, then this time we're going to be going over to Olivia and then over to James. So, Olivia, first of all.
Yn y nos a dydd Mercher, i'r dansio gyda fi ffrind o'r enw Cira. Mae Cira dwlia dansio achos mae hi'n gallu dansio dda iawn.
Diolch yn fawr. And moving on to James.
Dwi'n hoffi nofio gyda mam. Mae mam yn hoffi nofio achos mae hi'n gallu nofio 25 metres.
Thank you very much. Well done. In this next section, we're going to be using the phrases that we applied from our dice game into a more cohesive whole, where the children are given half a minute to talk on a subject which will be given to them. They will be making some notes, but their partners will be checking that they are not writing a speech that they will then read out. And the rules are no hesitation, deviation or repetition, at which point, if this occurs, another speaker takes over. This competition really brings out the children's ability to be able to apply their language patterns as they want to keep talking as long as is possible. What will make this easier on ourselves? What strategies can we use to help us get better and fill that half minute? Alex, what would you suggest?
Connectives and new techniques.
Such as? So our new vocabulary. So vocabulary phrases. New phrases I'll put down. So the words we've been focusing on lately. Olivia?
A range of sentence starters.
So what sort of things could we use for sentence starters, Olivia?
Time phrases.
Time phrases would be a really good one. What else could we use for sentence starts?
Different days.
Different days. That links to time phrases as an example of that. And Joseph?
Prepositions.
Fabulous. So we've got our prepositions here, and we can also have time phrases. Is there anything else we could think of that would fill our time when we're talking about our topic? Olivia?
First and third person.
First and third person. Anything else that would really help us extend a topic? Elizabeth?
Past and present tense.
Right, if that doesn't fill half a minute, I don't know what will. Okay, so we're going to have some time to practice, sharing our thoughts with our partner, helping each other develop, and then we're going to go from there. So, the topic's going to be gwyliau, so we're building up all our vocabulary linked to gwyliau at the moment. So, can you fill half a minute without, what are our rules, without hesitating, repeating, or deviating, going off the point? Up for the challenge?
Yeah.
Let's go for it. Do you want to make notes on your whiteboards, but just notes? Make sure your partner has just made notes and they haven't written a little speech. Make sure you are severe with them if you need to be. Is it notes that help, or are they going to be reading? We don't want any darklen. Okay, we're going to start with our 30 seconds on our clock. We're going to start with Olivia Kendall, starting in 3, 2, 1, Liv.
Cynedd, S.E. Amerig, gyda mam tad at choir.
Oh, hesitation, Liv. So sorry, Joseph, you were the first to interrupt. There are 24 seconds on the clock. Over to you. Go.
Llythrennedd, i'r Frank gyda teulu. Mae mam yn dwlu a Frank achos mae'n hi'n bwyta ffrogs, ond dwi ddim yn hoffi Frank achos roedd hi'n rhy oer yn y gaeaf. Ces I amser diflas, ond hoffwn I fynd I...
Oh, 5 seconds on the clock. Alex Sullivan, you interrupted. Go.
Ar y penwythnos, I tenbu gyda mam, tad ac brawd yn y car coch.
And Alex gets the point. Talking while the clock finish. Change your topic. Change the points you want to make. We're going to stick with Gwylio, but you've got to talk about something different now. Your partner will be checking your boards in 3 seconds time. Off you go. 30 seconds to make your notes. Don't lift from your role plays too much because we're going to be doing those later and it'll be very obvious if you're just reciting. Okay, so we're going to start with the new and improved version of Olivia Kelly's. So, 3, 2, 1, go.
Eleni, es I y Paris gyda fi teulu. Mam o'r enw Helen, tad ci o'r enw John ac mam gi o'r enw Ira. Tohalais I ar y traeth gyda mam acos mae mam yn dwlu at o haelo. Wedyn, es I y Disneyland. Ces I hufen ia gyda chocolate sprinkles. Gwelais I y Mickey a Minnie Mouse chwarae tag. Prynais I y pink teddy o'r enw Minnie.
Oh, we've got 8 seconds left on the clock. 8 seconds. Alex Sullivan, that was the quickest hand. Go.
Llythrennedd yn Medi, es I Loretta yma yn Sbaen, gyda mam, tad, brawd, mamgi ac tadgi.
Well done, Alex. Diane. In this next task, the children will be looking at a piece of work created by a fictitious child. They will be assessing it as the teacher and they will be considering what they regard as positives in the piece of work, but also thinking critically by suggesting ways for this child to improve, by identifying the missed opportunities, and then also giving specific examples on how the piece of work could be improved. They will then be creating a success criteria for our all role plays in order for them to be able to develop what they perceive to be the best role play. So let's see what you think. Beth oed ti'n meddwl, Ricardo?
Dwi'n meddwl bod they could have put dwi'n hoffi, they could have extended their reasons, like saying dwi'n hoffi nofio acos dwi'n dwlu dau fio yn y mogla.
Fabulous. So we've just taken the simple sentence dwi'n hoffi nofio and put a whole lot more meaning in it. Brilliant. Diolch yn fawr, Rick. Okay, beth oed ti'n meddwl, Alex Sullivan?
Dwi'n meddwl bod they could have used something else instead of dwi eisiau, they could have used hoffini.
Hoffini, rather than just the same language over and over again, so you can mix it up a bit, have that range within it. Diolch, Alex. So basically, in our heads, we've got an idea of what would make a really, really great travel agent dialogue now. Yes. Oed ti'n cytuno?
Dwi'n cytuno!
Well, that's fabulous news, because that's what you're going to be doing right now. In this next activity, we're aiming for the children to create their own travel agent dialogue now. They will be using and bringing together all their different language patterns, vocabulary and sentence structure. What can we do in our Wilf now, what I'm looking for, to make our own role plays absolutely bendigedig? Olivia?
It needs to flow.
Fabulous, okay, Rick?
It needs third person and first person.
Okay. Ellie?
Questions from both travel agents and customers.
Fabulous, diolch. Olivia?
Volunteering information.
Definitely. And Olivia again?
Past and present tense.
Past and the present tense, fabulous. They have prepared a mind map which guides them through it, and they've checked with other groups to make sure that they haven't written in too much detail, that the notes purely are a guiding medium to enable them to flow and vocalise all their different strengths as they create their travel agent role play.
Helo. Bore da, sut oed ti?
Gweddol diolch, a ti?
A fi diolch. Gari helpu?
Ydw ysgol ac yna.
Beth oed ti eisiau?
Dwi eisiau gwelyau.
Pa fath o wyliau oed ti eisiau?
Dwi ddim yn siŵr.
Wel, bleres ti Llythrennedd?
Llythrennedd, yn Ost, es I i'r Eidl gyda teulu. Mae chwaer ddim yn hoffi Eidl achos mae siop y rhydd frwd, ac mae mam cysau Leaning Tower of Pisa.
Pam? Dwi'n hoffi Leaning Tower of Pisa. Dwi'n meddwl bod mae'n llawer o hwyl.
Dwi'n cytuno gyda ti. Ces I pizza yn Eidl.
Pizza? Dwi'n dwlu ar pizza ac fi hoff topping ydy pysgodyn.
Pysgodyn? Dwi'n cysau pysgodyn achos mae'n rhydd wlyb. Wel, ble res ti Llythrennedd?
Es I St Lucia yn Medi. Yn fy mani, roedd hi'n rhy bwy. Dwi'n hoffi to haelo, ond ces I sunburn.
Trwleni.
Ble wyt ti eisiau mynd I eleni?
Dwi ddim yn siŵr. Wel, dwi eisiau mynd I Amerig, Las Vegas yn Amerig os gwelwch yna. Oes ti'n hoffi Amerig?
Amerig. Dwi'n dili am mynd I Amerig. Hoffwn i'n mynd I Amerig eleni, gyda brawd o'r enw Lewis.
A fi, mae'n werth I fi mynd i'r gwyliau ysgol.
O gorau, dim problem.
Rhaid mynd.
Wel ei di.
Diolch yn fawr. Hwyl.
Hwyl.
Fabulous ideas there, girls. Syniad da. And over to Ellie and Olivia, please.
Bore da, siwrau ti?
Ofnadwy.
Trwenu. Ga I helpu?
Hoffwn I gwylio mae'n gwrdd bwyth.
Ydw, wrth gwrs.
Diolch.
Dim problem. Ble was ti, Llythrennedd?
Llynydd, es I Ysbaen gyda fi teulu. Yn y dydd, dwi'n diwlu at o haelw ar y traeth gyda teulu. Mam o'r enw Helen, tad hi o'r enw John ac mam hi o'r enw Ira. Mae mam yn diwlu at o haelw achos mae hi'n gallu ymlacio.
Hyfryd a Lucas. Ble wyt ti eisiau mynd I eleni?
Lyn I ddim, ble ys ti Llynydd?
Wel, Llythrennedd, es I Russia gyda teulu hefyd. Dwi'n dwlu ar Russia achos roedd hi'n wyr.
Rhi oia.
Na, dwi'n dwlu ar gwyliau manglwad wyr achos dwi'n gallu sgil ar y mynydd.
Dwi ddim yn cytuno gyda ti achos mae wych dy fi gwylio mae'n gwlad bwyth.
Pam?
Ond achos dwi'n mynhau nofio ond dwi'n cysau sgil achos mae rhi ond anodd.
O gorau. Wyt ti eisiau gwyliau ar St Lucia yn y Caribbean?
Ydy hi'n bwyth yn St Lucia?
Wel, yn fy marn I, weithiau rhy bwyth.
Bendigedig, o'na nais.
Pryd ys ti ar gwyliau?
Hoffwn I yn mynd yn y ysgol gwyliau.
Ffantastig! Beth wyt ti'n hoffi wneud ar gwyliau?
Yn y prynhawn, dwi'n dwlu a siopa gyda mam achos dwi'n gallu prynau jewelry. Ond yn y nos, dwi'n mynhau dansio yn y disco. Beth amdano ti?
Dwi ddim yn cytuno gyda ti achos yn y nos mae'n wyllta fi darllen o dan y syr.
O, cwel. Rhaid mynd a diolch yn fawr.
Croeso, dim problem, wela I ti.
Da iawn, girls. Excellent. Well done. Okay, diolch yn fawr, Ellie and Olivia. Now, we've had a chance to listen to a couple. We need to start thinking about what we said made a bendigedig role play. Can we think about, does Sarah and a dymuniad, what are our stars, what are our wishes, how can we help them improve next time, and also what do they deserve praise for? So take a minute, talk to your partners, what would you like to say, Sarah and a dymuniad? Okay, right, let's stop conferring now. You've had your opportunity. So we need to think about giving that feedback. Olivia?
Yn fy marn I, mwynhauais I Alex and Elizabeth's performance achos they used a lot of expression and it was like it was a real travel agent and customer performance.
Okay, so you loved how the realistic feel to it, the expression, it felt real to you, fabulous. Daniel?
Dwi'n dwlu Alex's and Elizabeth's because they never hesitated, they just acted like they were in a real travel agent.
Fabulous, you're talking about the flow as well. Olivia?
Alex and Elizabeth was really good because they said that they forgot a bit but you didn't notice because it was so good.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I'm really pleased with the praise you're sharing for your classmates. Let's think really carefully about the Wilf and specifically what would you like to praise them for? How did they meet our objectives? Olivia?
Yn fy marn I, dwi'n dwlu how Olivia and Ellie they both asked questions and answered them.
So it was quite balanced, you felt. Lovely. Ellie, some feedback from you?
Wel, yn fy marn I, dwi'n dwlu ar Alex and Elizabeth's performance achos dwi'n meddwl bod that they both had questions to ask each other.
Excellent. So really thinking about how we succeeded in that. Okay, so ble mae dymuniads? Elizabeth?
Tro nesa, I think that both our group and their group should do more ice words as novi icing.
All right, so expanding that past tense in a more interesting way. I completely agree, and that was what I was about to say, Elizabeth. Fantastic efforts, past tense definitely used, but we can build on that past tense and make it more of an exciting way to use that vocabulary. Ellie, do you have a wish? Ble mae dymuniads?
Tro nesa, dwi'n meddwl bod our group ac Elizabeth's group, you both could maybe volunteer more information.
And as our vocabulary grows, that'll become easier and easier to do, won't it? Like it's improved already since the start of the year. I think everybody here deserves a smile, Meryl, a big smile and a pat on the back. Well done, you.